Okay, now that we perform function drills, what we're going to do now is, as before in my last series with the 40 caliber semi-automatic, is we're going to load the magazine. Now, for training purposes, these rounds are not the correct rounds that goes with this magazine or this firearm. But for training purposes only, I'm able to use these to demonstrate how to properly load a magazine. Again, what I want to do is you want the flat part in your hand, in the palm of your hand. And pretty much it's almost like you're playing a video game with a joystick. You got your thumb on top where you can depress the insert down as needed. There's a spring in there that has tension on it, which allows you to feed as many rounds as this magazine will hold. This particular magazine holds 15 rounds. So I can put 15 rounds in here, put one in the chamber or in the barrel, and top off with another one. So I have a total of 16 rounds at my disposal in this particular firearm. So when I want to load them, you have to be careful. Again, flat side on the palm, back side of the round. Just think of it that way. The back side of the round goes to the flat side of the magazine. Some people may try to load it like this. You won't get very far, okay? And it could be jam your barrel up and be a hazard, or your magazine. Always want the flat side of the round to the flat side of the magazine. Now, what I'll do, place it on top of the insert and slightly press down and back. That's one round. Then I'll do the same thing here. That's 2 rounds. Now again, these rounds fit in this magazine, but they're not the correct rounds for this firearm. Therefore, I will not try to load one in there to show you how to properly make the weapon safe, load it and unload it. We'll go through that visually, but minus the rounds. This is the proper way to load a magazine, all the while pushing down, and you can load one on top of the other. There's room to give play. Once I have my magazine loaded and I decide I don't want the rounds in there, again, I take the magazine with the back of my palm, and all I do is with my thumb push forward, and the rounds come right back out. When I get to just the insert, that lets me know and assures me there's no more live rounds in that magazine, and that magazine is clear. At which time, I'll grab my firearm, point in the safe direction, lock the slide to the rear. A visual and physical check of the weapon tells me that this weapon is clear and safe. And that is the loading of a magazine.